Everyone, this is Fox 12 Now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Nibbler, and we are live streaming here out of the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom. Like to remind everybody, we're here every weekday. We start at 1 o'clock. We're going to go throughout the afternoon covering a wide range of topics today. So many interviews and segments, and if there's breaking news, we'll have that for you today as well. It is Memorial Day weekend that we are entering here, and for a lot of people, that's a reminder that, hey, it's summer's coming up. A lot of people are getting outside, enjoying the outdoors of Oregon, and that includes going to the Oregon State Parks. There is a new digital permit that you can now pick up for getting out there into the parks. And we're going to talk about that and a whole lot more. We've got Lauren joining us right now to discuss all of this. And Lauren, thanks so much for being here and being on the show. I appreciate your time. And I think, to start off, would you mind, just telling us a little bit about yourself and the Oregon State Parks as a whole, in case people don't understand how much there really is out there that they can do?
Yeah, absolutely, and happy to be here. My name's Lauren Wirtis, and I'm the communications manager for Oregon State Parks. And we are so lucky here in Oregon to get to have over 250 state parks. They cover the entire state of Oregon. You can see the coast and the mountains and alpine lakes and pretty much anything in our beautiful state.
That
And
is,
we have wonderful rangers who are there to make your experience an incredible one.
that is so many parks, so many ways that people can get out there and enjoy that. And talking about that, for some of the parks, they do require permits or parking passes. Can you let us know, the breakdown of that? And then we'll get into, this new digital pass as well.
Absolutely. So, of those many, many parks, there are 69 that require paid fees for day use. If you're going and camping, you don't have to pay that parking fee, it's included. Um, and that is really focused on our highest use parks. It requires a ton of effort and time and staff to keep them clean and well maintained so that they're available for times like Memorial Day weekend for them to be ready to use.
Yeah, and talking about that too, for those fees, as you just mentioned, they're going toward, that's a lot of work to maintain those. But just to give everybody a little bit more of a context too, when we were talking about those fees, what kinds of things do those go towards when we're looking at some of those parks?
Oh gosh, those fees go to our park rangers and park maintenance. So if you think about what happens in the course of a winter here in Oregon, the ice storms we face, the wind storms, the many conditions that spread from the coast to the mountains, there's a lot of recovery that has to happen after that time period to get it ready for everyone to use and camp again. And so that's the kind of thing that these fees, as well as lottery funds, go to support. It supports all of us having a wonderful experience in state parks.
And now, with some of the parking permits and passes that are out there, so can you tell us about these digital parking passes and how this exactly works?
Absolutely. So this is a really exciting new thing that we offer here at state parks. We had started offering the daily day use passes virtually. So, we're showing on the screen some of those QR codes where you can go, and if you just want to pay at the park, you can do that instead of having to plan ahead or use one of the machines. And now people can even use a digital 12-month pass. And the best part about that is that you just list two license plates on your pass, on your digital pass, and then your license plate is the proof that you have a pass. You don't have to remember anything. You don't have to show a code. You're just good to go. You'll never leave your pass at home again.
Um, yeah, because I was gonna say if it's something online and you're way out there in the middle of nowhere, maybe you can't get connection or something like that, but you don't
Yeah.
need connection. You just register your license plates and that's it.
Yep. And then you are good to go and visit any of the park.
And how much adoption have you seen on this so far? Is this something that people were really looking for?
Well, we saw a huge uptake on our daily parking passes, and yesterday was our first big launch day, and already 90 people, both in state and out of state, had started purchasing it, and that was maybe like halfway through the day yesterday. So already people are taking advantage, and we kind of anticipate that people may have purchased the physical hang tags already, given that summer is so close. But this is a wonderful new option. And those physical hang tags are still available if that's what you prefer. But this is just another nice flexible option.
What do you think is the most important thing people should know as they head into Memorial Day weekend and just the nicer weather in general, getting out to the parks?
What a great question. I know that everyone is so excited to get out into the parks, and I think my colleague Joe was here talking about how hard it can be to get a camping site sometimes. And I just really want to emphasize that if you have any flexibility around dates or location, maybe you're going to explore a new park, there is an option out there for you. We actually have a fair amount of availability over the course of the summer at different locations. So I really encourage people to explore by date and find a new place because there is availability out there. So opportunities for all of us to enjoy this gorgeous weather in our beautiful parks.
Yeah, and I like the exploring. I mean, with that many parks that are out there, you can go to any kind of
Yeah,
terrain or location or part of the state. I mean, it's a big state, and that's pretty great that there's so many different places to go to.
absolutely.
All right, well, Lauren, thank you very much. So, for people who want to pick up this pass, what is the best place for them to go for that and for exploring some of those campsites and different places they can go?
Yeah, excuse me.
No worries.
So if you go to stateparks.oregon.gov, from there you can search and find any of the parks that we have in the state of Oregon, and you can see the availability for camping, whether that's tent camping or yurts or cabins. Um, and you can also go and where it says visit, there's a little drop down and it says day use parking permits, and that's where you go to buy your digital permit.
Awesome. Lord, thank you very much for joining us and letting us know about that and the different options that are out there for people to get out and enjoy the parks and that new digital parking permit. So thanks for being here on Fox 12 Now.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
And for everybody watching, we are live streaming here out of the newsroom. And as I mentioned, we've got a lot of things here that we're going to be covering today. But we're going to keep talking about travel and Memorial Day weekend. We're going to have a couple of our reporters joining us, Spencer Schott, to talk about water safety, something really important, especially when we see this really nice weather. You want to get in the water. It's still pretty cold, so you got to be careful. He'll talk about that. We'll talk about weekend travel, what to know as far as if you're trying to get around the state, and plenty more. So it's all right here. You don't have to go anywhere. We'll take a break right now, though, and then we'll be back in just a couple of minutes with more Fox 12 Now.